when she arrives. If you ever heard what I heard in my mind, never try, you would cry, that's a lie, you would. I don't wanna ever come down from my. I am in the best seats. From time and the next breed. If you come at me directly, don't need no one to defend me. Souls in a place even I can't get to. Don't mess with it. Moon waves in overseas, quick coasting overseas. But knows who don't believe. They will never wanna admit I'm the best here from the mere fact that I've got ovaries. It's a woman's world, so to speak. Never giving credit where it's due, cause he don't lack power, venom. My, if you ever heard what I heard in the night, what I fright, must have been a parasite in my past life. I don't wanna ever come down from my soul. It's just you and I, but I'm feeling too alive, trying to get me out of spite. Someone's gotta pay, I ain't talking big amounts. Some kind of, probably not, they ain't rolling with no. Moving scatty, all erratic and that, they be fragile. Oh, you man, then come at me. Make a move, better pattern it quick. I assume you'll be coming for. That makes two of us, venom. Night time today, like save lives and made minds to go deep. Oh, he wouldn't against him so chill. Part of the day in the life you won't see. Part of the day in the life you can't be here for. It's the day in the life of OGs dealing with. Won't leave, not a word you will listen when my soul speaks. Down I go, so follow me. Actually don't follow me, nobody bother me. I'm a best honesty, I know your policies. They wanna demolish me, use me and abolish me. I don't wanna hear no apologies. Or am I in my own head, can't tell anymore. Psychotic to the wanna dig deep, I can never find nothing left. It's a mystery, rage, nothing but rage. Can't figure out if I'm going insane. Ain't no doubt we'll be showing no mercy. So think twice if you wanna. Nothing ain't nice right here, no games. I don't wanna dart nobody in a flash. True. Hands in the air, put the money in the bag, all cash, venom.
Hey, I'm the 2K.
And we've been waiting for this day and the three.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks had far.
It might indeed, David. Well said. Thank you for that report. And the Houston Rockets starting five. We've got Wood all out there with Oladipo. Then there's Brown, and it's Tate in at the 4 slot. And for the Mavericks, we've got Tim Hardaway Jr. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with James. Here's Flash. To the paint. Here's Cauley-Stein.
Oh, this is great to see from Willie Cauley-Stein, showing a willingness to be more aggressive on offense.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off. Brown, he's checked in for Wood. And he sinks the second. Rockets trail by 4. Here is Porter. With the teardrop, and the layup is good.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Here's Flash. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Dallas, they have shot 3 of 5 at the foul line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Houston's gone 4 of 8 on their three-point attempts, doing a lot of work from way outside here in the first quarter. And that one's good by Porter.
Well, I think playmaking has always been in Gordon's DNA. He loves to score, don't get me wrong. He also loves to shoot.
Here's Flash. Here's Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Yeah, and this is what you love to see. Both teams going at it, working to get to their spots and cashing in.
Gordon goes in on the wing. Porter. That shot no good. And the Mavericks going the other way now.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Pass to Kleba. Here's Flash. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Gordon. Porter in the corner from outside the arc. Porter can't get that one to fall. Dallas leading by 3. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he is going to be a handful to deal with.
And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Powell, he's checked in for Dallas. Shot from the wing. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Yeah, 2 conference rivals. I mean, they'll play each other a total of 4 times this season.
So we're going to say they're going to be familiar with each other, huh? But even so, these teams will learn about each other tonight. So much changes from year to year.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Gordon against Powell. Here's Mwaba. Another miss by Houston. Mavericks leading by 7. 1:15 left in the first. Over in the corner, Doncic. Basket counts.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
Rockets trail by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, I think it's Gordon's diverse skill set that makes him a great supporting player. He can fill any gaps in your game on offense or defense.
Exum, he's checked in for the Rockets.
Oh, he's never rattled at the stripe. Always has that nice soft touch on his free throws.
Here's Flash to the middle. Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and then that helps account for their lead.
Outside, Porter. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. Cauley-Stein grabs the board.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Flash, guarded by Porter. Burke, the pass to Flash, banked in off the glass. And the Mavericks lead by 11.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
And so it's Dallas. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're like me and curious about Victor Oladipo's overall,
I think the biggest thing is just the relentlessness. No matter what's going on, no matter how hard you want to do well or if you mess up, just keep going.
You know, Greg, I haven't ever heard anyone question his effort.
He came into the league as a raw athlete. Now he's a skilled assassin.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, and now they got to find a way to keep it going, keep growing that lead.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Rockets, Porter is out there with Exum. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's House in at the 4. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. And here's Doncic from the arc. That one misses. And it's Houston the other way. Now, here's Exum. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Wood. Powell pulls it in.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
Burke looking over the floor. There's the pass to Doncic. It's over Exum. Here's Cauley-Stein. The offensive rebound. Here's Powell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Mavericks have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them.
And a 5-star recruit coming out of high school. Powell had an excellent college career, yet he fell to the second round of the draft. Didn't even hear his name called as he was selected during a commercial break.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Porzingis is checked in for Cauley-Stein. Tim Hardaway Jr. comes in for Doncic. And Josh Richardson subbed in for Burke.
Look, Wall is incredible at finishing with force at the rim. It's all about his athletic ability.
Inside. Exum with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. Here's Gordon. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
And GA, even when he did arrive to the NBA, it took Powell a while to latch on.
You know, traded a couple times in his first year. He was assigned and recalled 10 times in about a month with Boston's D-League affiliate. Finally found a home in Dallas. Everything turned around from that point forward.
Here's Richardson, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Methodical from mid-range. Richardson an effective shooter, so his teammates trust his shot attempts.
And here's Wall. He's got 9. Wood in the post. He's against Porzingis.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Knocked away. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain. Coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
Here's Porter. Buries it down low. Porter's got 7 points.
Well, he'll take advantage of that kind of soft defense every time. Just give him a chance to attack the basket, and he will.
And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Wow, at 7 feet tall, Cauley Stein is a major threat to throw it down. If he gets the ball close to the rim, the D is pretty much toast.
Rockets trail by 5. Now Porter. He's got 7. Lots of room. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 9.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
Here's Flash, guarded by Porter, and Cauley Stein throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this. Now, if you can't hit that one, his teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time down.
And Flash gets it to go. And it's a 7-point Maverick lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Gordon against Doncic. And a wide open look for Porter. Drills it from outside. Porter's got 7 now in this quarter.
Oh, he's got a role in this quarter, taking it on himself to guide their offense.
Here's Flash. He's got 6. Cauley Stein's shot is good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. They trail by 6. The kick out to Porter. A three-pointer, no good. Dallas has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Flash passes to Kleba. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Gordon. Nice D from Doncic. The Mavericks shooting has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. Tipped away. Passes it to Flash. And so it's Dallas in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break. And And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. Maxi Kleber comes in for Johnson. Trey Burke's checked in for Hardaway. And Flash is subbed in for Josh Richardson. And then for Houston, David Nwaba is checked in for Sterling Brown. Gordon comes in for Victor Oladipo. And Porter subbed in for John Wall. We've got Flash. Maxi Kleber is out there with Willie Cauley-Stein. Then there's Doncic, and it's Burke in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Flash, defended by Gordon, and good that time. And it's 8 points for Flash. Greg Jr., as you know, taken in this year's draft. He didn't last long on the board, and this team jumped on the chance to draft him.
There are a lot of high upside players in the draft, but none more so than Junior. He's an athletic monster and could end up being the best player of this class.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Gordon dishes to Porter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. First trip to the line for him here. The Rockets making a switch here. House is checked in, and Porter drops them both. There's 1:17 left to play in the third. Here's Flash. 8 points for him. Down low, Cauley-Stein. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Porter with it. He's got 17. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line.
And he hit 72% of his foul shots a season ago, but I'm not sure he's real thrilled with those numbers.
Dallas has gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Flash passes to Kleber. Here's Flash. Back to Cauley-Stein. And it's Houston on the break. Nwaba kicks to Gordon. Now back to Nwaba. Kleber against Wood. Nwaba gets the bucket.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here's Flash. Lays it up off the glass. Flash has got 10.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already.
Hold your ground. Hold your ground. Your job is just to stay in front of this guy. Don't blow by.
Now preaching strong defense there, GA.
I mean, basic fundamentals. He doesn't want to see anyone on his team get burned on that end.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. And this, the first action for Junior in the NBA. A lot, Greg, to like about the future for this young player.
All the hard work and grind that Junior's put in his whole life, it's all led to this moment. Without a doubt, this is something he'll never forget.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
4th quarter on the court for the Rockets. Jones is out there with DJ Augustin. Then it's Christian Wood. Then it's Ben McLemore. And it's House in at the 4-man position. Greg, we have a league of many great playmakers, don't we?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. LeBron James is obvious. You know, he played point guard technically for the first time last season, but he's always been a floor general. You look at a young man like Ja Morant, and he's been on the attack since day one when he hit the league. And there's so many more of those guys that are having an impact, understanding the value of that lead guard position. It is fun to watch.
It is so fun to watch. I agree. The Rockets shooting 33% for the night. That's a big thorn in their side right now. Pass to Wood. It's tipped. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And the shot goes in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Now here is Augustine. He's tightly guarded. Chris, you played for 5 different teams in your career and a number of different coaches. As you look back, what percentage of great coaching is X's and O's? And what percentage is just inspiring your players and getting them motivated?
X's and O's are probably the most important. You need a coach that can adapt his system to the players on his team, to the teams that are coming up, that can adjust in coaching style. And so I definitely think as far as that, the coaching, the skill set, and the play calling is definitely important. And I think motivation has a part to play as well.
Now here's McLemore outside. That's in. Augustine with the assist.
That's why McLemore is out there. The way he opens up the floor with his outside shooting is huge for this team.
To the inside. Here's Augustine. Offensive rebound. That one's not going to go.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Here's Flash, defended by Jones. Shot clock at 6. And here's Green outside. Another 3 for Dallas.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, I mean, that's not a guy you can leave alone. Not if you have any hope of closing the gap.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now the pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Flash, guarded by McLemore. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Powell. It's hauled in by Wood. Wood's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Now here's McLemore outside. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Finney-Smith. Down low, Flash, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Junior coming into the NBA from college ball wasn't the top recruit from his class, Greg, but he showed what he can do.
Junior had some fantastic performances during his college career. Nobody was quite sure where he would land in the draft. This team's convinced that he can be a factor in the NBA.
Exum, he's checked in for Houston. Now here is Augustine.
He's forcing things a little bit in this quarter, settling for shots. He'd be better off passing up.
Here's Green. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Augustine. Wood passes to House. Back to Wood. Oh, that's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Kleber. Johnson, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Exum. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry's shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that again.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Free throw drops for House. And so House nails both of them. On the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays big.
Here's Flash. The dish to Johnson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Powell, that's good.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
Here's House, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
Oh, Kev, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Here's Flash, guarded by Augustine. Flash passes to Johnson. Here's Flash. Wood with the block. Augustine with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Outside, House, and good. Coming in on the assist by DJ Augustine. Augustine's got assist number 5 here tonight. Here's Flash, guarded by Augustine, and the dunk by Powell.
Oh, that's some skill on that assist. I mean, the timing has to be perfect on a lead pass.
And here's Augustine. Pass to Wood. And he goes right over Dwight Powell and slams it down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Dallas calls timeout. Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Do players get a bad rep? Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Porzingis, he's checked in for Powell. Tip. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Green, he's checked in for Richardson. And Flash is up in for Doncic. And a switch here also for Houston. David Nwaba checked in for Christian Wood. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And Dallas gets called for the foul.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. And then for Houston, McLemore's checked in for David Nwaba. Jones comes in for Brown. And DJ Augustine subbed in for John Wall. Here's Kleber. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. So both teams making some changes here. The first one falls, and the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Porzingis, he's checked in for Powell. Johnson comes in for Maxi Kleber. Hardaway's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Doncic is subbed in for Green. Houston with a big group substitution here. Daniel House is checked in for David Nwaba. Ben McLemore comes in for Sterling Brown. Jones checked in for Oladipo. And DJ Augustine subbed in for John Wall. And with the frequency of three-point shots skyrocketing, Greg, does the drastic change concern you? And should something be done to lessen the dependence these teams have on three?
It's crazy. I mean, we're starting to see teams take more threes than twos. You know, some have said maybe limit fouls on three-pointers to only 2 free throws. That might eliminate some of the flopping on those long-range attempts, but I really feel like this is the evolution of the game, and that three is going to be vital.
And so it's Augustine who will bring it up for the Rockets. Jones trying to get open. Augustine, no luck.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Just off his game, forcing a few shots, not letting the game come to him naturally.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Houston's gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Here's Flash, headed by Augustine. To the paint, it's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Powell, no one around him, but they recover it. A second chance effort and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Houston gets called for the foul. Greg, we are in an era of positionless basketball. We know the All-Star game now has a 2 backcourt, 3 front court position as opposed to 2 guards, 2 forwards, and a center when you're voting. Should they get rid of those designations entirely?
I tell you what, I think you could make a strong case for that. You go back to last season, many felt Jimmy Butler got robbed of a starting spot. I think, listen, this is the fans' vote. Why not the 5 top vote getters? I don't care if they're 4 guards. If the 5 players that the fans want to see the most play a certain position, then so be it. You know, they're not going to play all 48 minutes. You're still going to have your 7 other spots to kind of balance out the roster. I say just let the fans tell you the 5 they want to see, and let's go play.
And that one misses.
Ano, napaagot tayo ang kotak ko. Dapat boses ng VA. Ito. Sige daw.
Ano?
Oh, nabatin up.
And he's good on the second.
Ha?
Ako team 1
For
Mike.
Houston, they're shooting 40% in
Ito
the
yung mabuti ay din
Yes,
boses.
and with this one winding down, it's obvious
Team Mike Dako ba?
everyone who watched it.
May tutol. Normal lang ito.
Daw, yakan daw.
for that team.
Yeah, I mean,
Ito.
Kevin, it's hard to think
Oh,
of
see.
what didn't
Ito na.
go
Pagkatayan ko na
right
lang.
for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just
Hindi rin pwede maka-open yung
And
Steve.
it'll go down as
Dungan.
their first
Hindi rin lagi
official
pwede.
win of the new
Kailangan
year.
ko mag-love
and they'll take the win
Magdudutan na
tonight,
kita.
setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
Tapos
And
na naman
one of
lang
its
ako.
top talents, game in
Magda-download.
and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Luka Doncic.
He hung a big number on the scoreboard, and it wasn't just because he was hot. He did it with movement and tenacity.
Wala na akong mag-store-store, kakapoy ako.
In the corner, it's McLemore. The basket is good. The
Diretso
assist from
dayon,
Augustine.
pakuan.
You
Diretso
can
dayon
appreciate
piling
the
team.
fight now, but it isn't how they came
Oh,
into
kuhan
the
ka dayon.
Yeah.
Dallas
How
na
they
pimpili,
ended this
Dallas.
one is much different than how they started it. And that's a shame.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Powell, the pass to Flash.
Buyit na good
To the
latak.
middle. Augustine with the
Buyit na
steal.
good latak pag-asa tol.
Ka-download.
Oh.
May high to pag-download po. Good.
I just
So we see the Mavericks taking the win here.
oh, wait.
There was a tale of two
25
teams tonight. One that
MVPs
was
ko na
in
era tol.
control, operating
Masyadong yun.
flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that
Di
they
ba,
couldn't
kakaiba
find.
kasi Astin. Depende lang. Mga yung pwedeng
Kamu
BTS.
ada Asti Mania kuan.
Okay pa.
Well, folks, that's
Ay,
gonna do it
da-download
for
ko man
now.
yan
For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Alton,
Naman.
this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
Palit tamboy pag continue na pag tapos na laba.
Oo. Okay lang. Under Armour, Nike, Adidas, Puma, Converse, Balance. Puma. Yeah, makamulay ka nga ni. Ayos na good. Nakabisita na akong kuan. Ang mga online nga ni.
Oo.
Street basketball. Nakakadto ko. Ano na pang pagmulay. Pero waray na kayo yung mga contest eh. Kaya hindi tayo na akong kuan. Overall.
Stat.
Rating.
Problema tali par diyon tatera.
Ito. Ito.
Waray karog stat.
Yaw, maluya agad kita dug. Magkusog ito tera ko ay. Yaw, mo pa ilagi dito tuloy. Bibit na tunid kuan, all time scoring. All time na kuan. Bibit good na ton tanan.
Tapos recorded ba?
Tapos players of the week, makikita na mo. Ayos good.
Ano na nabibit ta pero very good asin ako. Very bagan waray laba.
Offline man. Yeah, number 36 ako, league leader.
Sumbira na.
Yeah, LeBron James, two-way inside-out playmaker ngayon. Nakon sharpshooter la.
Ay, nakapaw sa kan LeBron na yan.
James Harden, offensive threat. Ay, nayay, Curry. Ito ang kay Curry. Doncic, offensive threat gyapon. Durant, good scoring machine. Paano dalan makuha?
Score ka na talent ko 50 plus.
Dire.
Dera
build din eh, build.
Build.
Oo, build mo may kukita tayo mo kuhan. Kung ano tayo mo kuhan. Akong sharpshooter la.
Gusto ko inside and out.
Inside out.
May rebound.
LeBron dawad to.
Tapos may rebound din.
Yo, hindi 70 ako. Ayos.
Tapos scoring machine plus in and out.
Yeah, scoring machine. Dire ka makakay mo kay limitado la.
Pwede.
Durant ginawa scoring machine.
Inside and out. Tapos okay para one. Dani waray gamit at kalaban. Awit batos.
Yo, Booker na injury. Scoring
yan na nga eh. Okay, shooter.
Parang manikaro niya. Kay Kari. Ako naman yung kay Kari. Waray pa dyan magmulay ng mga kagwang. Ang waray pa dito ay stat. Waray pa good. First game na ako niya, double-double da yun.
Easy.
Pinaka first game, double-double. Point guard pa gud ni Doncic gyapon.
Point guard na iya.
Nayatik. Parehas na kami ni. Point guard.
Kay Konete ada shooting small.
Lagi.
Tapos takay mo pa man kay handle. Tapos waray man tumakusog nga. Point guard Dallas. Ini minalayang ako.
Point guard na yan.
Yung man lang makusugayara. Manakon. Pamasa.
Ngayon mo lang ako nakapay nga buhok ko. Nakakabiling.
Yawat na change oil lagi.
Kaya ano.
Ang mga iba nga may motor, may mga tawag to. May mga motor nga kotse na ibaba nga may uyab. Asarit nga ni nga magpapa-change oil, di naging totogotan. Yeah, ito. Logo.
Yeah, what accessory short lo.
Pero naluwatin ni ka oras pagkuhan.
Yun ang lead.
Di pag allocating space.
Yo, balit gad na. Pero ka oras nga tayo mo.
Mga oras. Allocating
Yo,
space.
may yan.
Nakaubos na lakon kuhan. Kulop, ubos kuhan daw. 5 ka episode, ano sa nga anime. Bago na yung mag-download. Tapos nakakuha na kadto kang kulop. And 5 GB. Panla. 5 GB na na-download. Ang NBA. Tapos, karalab to ka oras. Mga usap pala ka oras. So, ganito. So, da ko na mga bagay. Tapos, kin-logout ko. Tapos, pag login ko, managtayaw. Nagkapaltik. Kuhaan ko na lang kay bangin. Nakuha na lamis na.
Ano?
Ay, gusto ba? Ay, yung nagkukurap-kurapan ko ng mga icon. Lagi.
May maling ako kuha niya option na camera di rin na magbabal yun.
Hali na. Basta siyahan, madali na paggawas. Basta ka-install pala ano. Pero maman na nga ni, na nga na. Kayahay na. Screen daw, bling niya rin. Nakita ko. Waray ibang akuan kasi ibang human na kan nahumang ko ako pa na anime.
Human. Gather mo na naman nila makukuha nito sound.
Awa, YouTube online ka? Bang ka? Kaya
YouTube na lang.
YouTube na lang. Yan na makasugay pa dit kwan. Ako pala. Ano ginagawa sa kwan? Ano title ito yung NBA?
No?
Ano title ito yung kwan? Live.
The Creation Law. The Creation. Kano, di ka na kita. Wizard Gaming man lagi up.
Naka-login.
Send ko link.
Oh, send na lang. Naka-login ako on YouTube. Hello, NBA. Ito na naman tayo.
Hindi ako makuri makitaan. Paano ba yun makita at link?
Adat ubos.
Alright.
Wait ko ano tada igbaw nga ni di ba? Ano mugin ko kanan search bar nga facebook.com, youtube.com. Amo na lat kopya ni Mering.
Ang rin ka kay kuha na di live streaming it nakabutang.
Ah,
Kanan page ko diyo.
sa tingkuan.
YouTube creator, girl mother. Adi man. May share ko.
Okay.
Siya ko.
Man.
Ano yun?
Mugin send.
Yeah, wala rin man yun ikuha messenger. Check daw messenger.
The Creation. Di na.
Hintan mo na. Himili ako ng option na kuhan. Hindi rin global yun yung ate katap camera. Kaya tap camera ay sigit kuhan. Balik-balik. Ano bangay na dia gawas.
Nito kay Ethan lapat kuhan.
Ano?
Magto kay 18 lang ako kakulop. May player.
Ganda ito niya. Tulo ka years din ko.
Habang nag-gola. Para ba waray ko para waray agawan ng internet pag downloadan
kung magya pa siya manggap na kinili mo. Roster settings.
Ang bibiling.
Yeah, camera ba? Kaya in-game good talaga yun. Pwede ka tayo lang gumulay. Online, CKJ.
play with friends. Bunya ka.
Ayos doon.
Ah.
Kailan ko, mas mapay ko na name. Ano pa yun?
Nala.
Apa yung Discord? Nag-share na ako ba? Kaya real time. Delay loot.
Dire man. Yung kaya na.
Doon ako sa settings.
Settings ka nag-update. Delay lagot eh. Kaya ano tayong camera na kuan? Ano tayong camera?
Nabalik ako. Nabalik ya kanan may player na kuan. Camera.
Di rin nakakuan. Hindi mo gin-save.
Save. Paano ba hindi kita magmumulay ako? Kailangan ko pang practice tol. Anay lang. Practice na kanay. Mo pa practice na.
Share na ya.
Ano?
Sige nga din nala. Ada ka nat play next game.
Alright pa. Oh.
Mag-team practice ka na.
Di na loading pa.
Siya. 30% did help.
60 lang
delay. Na 60 na jot.
Mo pa practice na di kita daw. Naayos at practice. Kay dari ka kuan ba? Dari ka makaka-skip ba? Dari matatapos, dari ka magkuan.
Stay focused on your workout.
Ayos daw takuan ano.
Sabay baga lagi niya ako toad.
Ayos daw takuan. Mumula niya ako sa karakter. Bagay ka nga dagat.
Tigang ka man lota dagat tol.
What? Ako nakatama-start na katatol.
Man. Saan niya rin? Pambuliwang pambula da. Ano yung talikuran lap niya?
Paano pa ito pag-practice? Di puta. Ngalimot ako. Gana.
Everyone, listen up. That was a great team effort last night. Keep that energy up, and we can do great things. Dortmund really need to push the tempo.
Ang coach, magana ka doon yate kang kuan. And Kingsman na sa lida.
Pero kalbo na atis. Head coach sa din ako na nung mas mabusag.
Ayun na yung pata-karakter ng piste. Oo, nabubuli ang pat ko.
First 10 to 5 wins.
Kumita ka?
Ano?
Yung bari-bari. Kaya tayo, mapay ko hindi lagi practice. Ibalat na player ibalat na player tong kalaban. Kasi banaluwat. Kung makashoot at kuan. Kung di kami makashoot, ibalat na player at madalagan.
Yan na yan.
Dog na kami. Doon na lang.
Easy.
Iyo, wagin tira. Burutan nyari. Tanghuyo kita. Tamahuway.
Palak.
Palak lagi. Pamilat mga depensa. Ayos dot training na tol. Puro
Ako kaninot maka 5 points.
maka 5 points sa una. Puta. Lupa pa din. Ngayon maka 5 points sa una. Amot ko.
Ay.
Ayos daw ng training.
Paprahan.
May dapay ni.
Paprahan ka la tol.
Lagi piste. Kakaloko.
Paprahan ka la ni Loka tol.
Hindi pa ini kuan niyan, ubay-bay na nga practice. Direkin mga ka-skip nga ni undi matapos. Yo, tak mga batos kay mga kuan liwat. Mga newbie. Adera niya way
Kay minta try ito kung paano ka matol ka. Paano ka matol ma-effective.
Nakakaloko. Nag-Golden State ako, naka-Diamond Thompson. Pero pre-delegate kami. Piste, nakakantay ka harap kalaban.
Si Kwan pala do Thompson. In second year rada.
Yung second year.
Thompson ba? Bagat sa pumor pala nagtiya. Or ika-third year na niya yan.
Clay Thompson?
O di, kay may yan ay Thompson kay 2016 niya na nag-champion.
Mag-champion na nga ni.
Oo, siya.
Puta, team to niya rin nga. Patas na kami.
Yo, Porzingis.
Yawa, katro na. Puta. Nasa atin nakasalala yung laro.
Yung
Gida, bro, tanyari. Mga ka-depensa. Maluya pagod ak depensa, hangyaring. Puta, nag-dress. Rebound! Nice. Puta kayo, nag-shoot. Puta ako. Anay. Kalma. Shoot! Akin pa ako. Ipag-asa mga tawag daog. Puta, Porzingis man yung nangyari. Pick and roll na kita. Hindi daw, puta. Mga agaw. Ito mga dailarom. Dog kami.
ano to?
Dog kami. Ano pa yung sunod? Ini good ak makuri niya. What 3 point. Daw mo ninakuan mintis niya. Ano na kong mulay.
Yeah, 20 attempts to make.
Ini udah man 3 point. Piste.
Aduh.
Putay na
Ano yaw. Yaw, dia dog 3 point ano sa. Oh, boom. Counted pa good. Ito niya ka. Gusto ka dilat may bola na meron. Diba?
Nice. Puta. Yawa city lang.
Na-adjust match shooting nga da. Na-adjust match shooting nga da.
Oh, good. Pare pag mag-adjust.
Dari ang pag-create mo ba, din-adjust mo na ito.
Aray pa.
Magpili kang shooting or ang default light on.
Aray pa good din sa default good din.
Default. Yeah, we're done. Idik na yun at default.
Among hani ma-adjust ako na yan. Pagkataon talagat mulay. Yeah, walo lang na sila.
Gusto ko magwalon.
Walon?
Oo. Gusto ko mag-try. Yeah, wala rin it. Daringit ka nga makabubo.
Wala, may pa man din. Puta mentis.
Ang dapat. Lilibot.
Okay, para ako no, okay naman yun nga kung konsultan nyo na.
Okay naman so. Ano, dili kasi ito kay itin niya umraksot.
Putay na. Yawa. Duha pala shoot. Pero kanyari. Sharpshooter pagod, di nakakasulod. Piste. Ano kanyari?
Out of 20 attempts.
Tawon niya. Wakatrol.
Man, I can't even watch this.
Agoy. Ya, wakatrol la. Jesus. Yawa niya sharpshooter. Jesus. Tawon. Natatiming. Piste. Oh, nakasulod na. 5 na, 5. Yawa ni sharpshooter. Di naman sharpshooter na yawa. Inamog man yun.
Ay nga ni magkatunga. Ay nga ni magkatunga.
Yo, floater. Ba man training nga di. Oh. Nakalimot na ako pag guna na pag floater.
Kabar. Dayunan niya ni Kabar.
Yo, guna na pag floater.
Ambot niya. Para pag mag-try.
Yo, kalimot na ako.
Ako ang lakad doon. Oh, 2K14 lad doon na ako.
Lagi akong giyop. Lagi 14 giyop ang maram. What's this thing? Aray, good zero.
Drive.
Eh.
Try daw pag drive tas diretso shoot.
Aray, di rin nagana. Just man floater. Puta zero. Yo, papusan to kung padak ni Kuan. Dungkit.
Yun. Shooter mo nag.
Tama na next game na kita. Washington kalaban.
Sige tol, kaya magtotokayin ako.
Dressed in their finest, the Mavs as they came through the tunnel earlier on.
Ma-offline ako.
Sige.
Magtokayin ako para waray ko na din.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Waray kagaw. Internet.
Yak nila ako nagduduta na. Nada na yung points.
Waray pagmamata para ni Chad.
Sige, sige.
Sige, sige.
Abdia in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, they've got Richardson. Johnson is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And there's Porzingis. And it's Doncic. Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Robin Lopez. Alvarez is checked in for Bryant. Mo Wagner comes in for Hachimura. Bertanis, he's checked in for Avdia. And Raul Neto is subbed in for Beal. And it's tied up with that one.
Well, you know, I did not think I'd ever see a player equal Oscar Robertson's triple-double average for a season, which the Big O did back in '62. Then along came Russell Westbrook. Another level. Did it for 3 straight seasons, making an indelible mark in the history books.
Bertans inside the line, kept alive by Washington. Five to shoot. Here's Wagner. Drills the elbow jumper.
And last season, Westbrook passing the great Magic Johnson for second all-time in career triple-doubles. Does he catch Oscar Robertson with 181?
I think he does, Greg. I think he's got a chance anyway, I should say that, just to be in the conversation.
Oh, that was terrific!
My goodness! And, you know, that time Westbrook showing you just how effective he is on both ends. I love his hustle and energy and relentlessness on the court.
To the inside. Here's Kleba. And he can't stop the run as he misses. And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. They lead by 4. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Well, I felt like they were never on the same page defensively in that one. Gave up way too many easy shots.
And, you know, that's all about effort, and I'm sure their coach let them have it for the lack thereof.
And Dallas calls their first timeout. The game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Pass to Burke. Here's Flash. He's covered by Westbrook. Flash. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Dallas, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Matthews, he's checked in for Washington. Wizards leading by 4. Pass to Bertans. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. Dallas is gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Here's Flash. Really played well against Houston in his last outing. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. And here's Neto outside. Drills the 3-pointer. Neto's got 6 points. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Cauley Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Now the Wizards with it. They're on an 18-4 run. Here's Neto. Cauley Stein defending. Mavericks trail by 8. Here's Flash. To the paint. And then Cauley Stein with the jam.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
Exercising his authority.
Here's Wagner. From down in the low post, it goes.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Flash. He feeds it to Cauley-Stein, and he makes that one. He's got 6.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Washington leading now by 6. 56 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Wagner, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Wizards have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, that's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
Cauley-Stein against Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Flash passes to Burke. Good on the three-point shot.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Washington's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Dallas making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Here's Neto. Burke covering. Neto kicks to Lopez. The pass to Wagner. Goes up at the stripe. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Washington Wizards heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
So this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting the second. We've got Davis Bertans. Ivan Lopez out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Matthews in at the shooting guard position. Mavericks trail by 10. Here's Flash. Good D by Lopez. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for Washington. Over to the wing. From deep, Neto. A three-pointer is right on target. Neto's got the lead up to 13 now for Washington. Neto's gone 2 of 2 from three-point land tonight. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Kicks it to Burke, and Cauley-Stein has it in the corner. Powell trying to free himself up, and it's wide right. It's off the rim. Matthews scanning the floor. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, you know what? Their wounds are self-inflicted. I mean, you've got to play much smarter than that.
Doncic is checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Bradley Beal's checked in for Lopez. They get the rebound. Neto can't get it to go.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Knocks it loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And here are the Mavericks now. Washington leading now by 13. And Beal kicks to Neto. The shot missing. Excellent D there from Flash.
And at this point in Junior's career, the team trusts him. His playing time has steadily increased. He's a solid bet to see a decent amount of floor time every game moving forward.
And with the way he's played, Greg, they can't afford to sit him. Junior's a clear value to this team when he is on the floor playing.
Doncic showing you his ability to finish. I really respect his aggressiveness in taking it to the hoop and handling contact.
Here's Neto. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters, but ultimately your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Here's Neto. Porzingis with the block.
Boy, Porzingis doing a nice job staying in position and then using his reach to block shots.
Passes it to Flash. Here's Doncic. Here's Flash. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Kristaps Porzingis. Wizards have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Neto, the pass to Hachimura. Here's Beal. Good on the shot. Beal's got his first bucket in this one.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Feeds to Johnson. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Wizards leading by 10. Neto kicks to Bryant. Pass to Avdia. The 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now here's Richardson. Defense right on him. This is to Doncic. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Doncic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And here we go. The Mavericks on a fast break. Great D that time from Beal. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Wizards. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Avdia gets the bucket.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
And, you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And a switcher also for Washington. Westbrook's checked in. Pass to Johnson. Brunson with it. And that one, good. Brunson's got his first bucket of the night.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one's on Johnson.
Hey, when it comes to stat sheet stuffers, Westbrook is a stat sheet stuffer supreme. Mark that one up, guys.
Brunson the pass to Doncic. Here's Flash. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Flash has got 5.
And seeing Junior out there again, I was impressed with his time on the floor in his debut. Showed that he could pick his spots and contribute to this team.
Junior did not miss a beat when he came into the game, did he, Greg? Exactly the debut this team was hoping to see from him. The shot by Beal, no good. Here's Dallas. They're on a 14-6 run. And the pass to Brunson. good. And now just a 3-point Wizards lead.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Here's Beal. And another miss by Washington.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Dallas moving the ball around. Johnson against Hachimura. Johnson, the pass to Flash. Rebounded by the Wizards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. And that'll be his third foul so far. And the Mavericks making a change here. Kleber's checked in. Outside, Beal. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Flash passes to Kleber. Count that one.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The Wizards with the lead. Passes it to Hachimura. Back to Westbrook to stop the drought, and the layup is up and in. 12 points for Russell Westbrook.
Boy, it's been a great game thus far for Westbrook, and he's not done yet. Never satisfied, always pushing the envelope.
Fronts in the pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. And the dunk by Doncic.
Boy, Luka Doncic, such an all-around skill set. I mean, the defense having a real hard time containing him tonight.
Washington's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Here's Westbrook, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Stolen by Avdia. Pass to Westbrook. Kleber with the rebound. Mavericks trailed by 3. Knocked loose. Here's Flash. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. Westbrook leading the charge. So for Dallas, their last game, a win against the Rockets. Brunson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Bradley Beal picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one.
It's a tie game in Dallas. Thank you, David, and we'll be back for the third quarter of action. Follow. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out. Look for Dallas. Luka Doncic comes in for Hardaway, and Flash is subbed in for Burke. Then for the Wizards, Bertans, he's checked in for Hachimura. And Raul Neto subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Porzingis is out there with James Johnson. And there's Flash, then there's Richardson, and it's Doncic in at the 2. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Here's Flash, 5 points in the game. Inside. That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to just 2 points in the bucket from Richardson.
Richardson showing you the ability to manufacture a shot against good defense there. Well done.
Over in the corner, Avdia. Off target from three-point range. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The feed now to Johnson. With a tie, and he sinks the layup. Johnson's got the game tied up here for the Mavs.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Beal against Johnson. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Takes a shot at the elbow. No good off the back of the rim. Mavericks have gone 7 of 9 from the field to start this second half. Some tremendous shooting from them. Flash misses. The Wizards shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. And it's Neto in the corner. Drains it from beyond the arc. Neto's got 5 points in the quarter.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Flash passes to Johnson. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Beal, the pass to Bryant. 16 feet away. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Flash. He has 5. The wide open look here for Porzingis. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Porzingis has got 8 points.
Really easy to understand why many are high on Porzingis. This guy is a terrific offensive player.
Beal, the pass to Bertans. Here's Neto. Clock at 6. Beal gets a wide open look. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
He's starting to feel it. He's in a groove here in the second half.
And the Mavericks call time here. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game. And so it's Dallas winning this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together for them in overtime.
Yeah, probably didn't anticipate that this one would be that close down the wire, but give them credit. They were able to regroup in that overtime, and this win has to feel satisfying.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next.
Bring they juice. Yeah. They expecting this one. Facts. My Woo back, baby. Woo back, baby. Woo. Yeah. Let me see some. Okay. Look, you cannot say pop and forget. I'm from the floor, sweat. So they turn driving through the veil, dropping it. I got a laugh to deep jokes, drill like who these. I don't know, but I'm gonna go. And I'm in that Bugatti, moving 200, giving me and Trey, that's for. All you see is helicopters. I'm in the engine, revving. Get that, my chicks is clearing. Your chicks is spending. And I got a couple. Let me know. If you want, cause boy, I can send them. And I got a. And she got a Louis back. Yeah. Okay. Flex. My. Woo back, baby. Woo. Let me see some. Okay. My. Woo back, baby. Woo. Let me see some. Okay.
Got it jumping out the zoo. See him. Yellow flame, hot moves. Break my hands out till I have her face. Duck away. She wanna lay up and hibernate. I took a chance, there's a lot to take. I took her right in and up right away. She needed. It cost me 3 for the. But the V, she let it twirl to the beat. I send her better reach. Wearing pearls, bits of bees. I only hurl at my pee.
2, 3 bands, you think it's sweet, little. I ain't never gonna stand my hand. If we too deep, it's a whole block deep. Swear to I ain't never gonna feel my man. Money gon' come, let the money gon' go. All these fame, so they getting too close. So I stay on my guys that been by my side, cause I know they gon' ride to the car getting drive. New drip, had to pick up some shows. New kicks, I don't care what it costs. Ruthless, I don't care who lost. Stupid, I'm in church with a boss. And I know they don't wanna see the young boy win. 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 When I come up, there's a whole lot of as a young and I just wanted to be famous. Hopped in the booth till we screen that we made it. Other day I was recording in the basement. Now I pull up to a show in a spaceship. How you streaming day one, do a fake. Now I need wanna pull up on the ass show, Lord, that be. And if they let me in the game, I'ma change it. Ain't a lot of say ever basic. Poppin', I'ma stable, mean some baby. See me, they ain't never gonna say. Bust down, they ain't never gonna take this. Money I got, can't make this. Cotton blue shit's broke, gon' hate this. Mama so proud, I'ma take on vacation. I be going hard, remember used to stars. Remember played on the boulevard, going downtown, tryna. And if I call Tar Heel, I don't better feel no more without. Brody on the news, whole face on the camera. Free on my day one, not the slammer. Toe black and white, he a panda. Got me fit like I'm Santa. All this designer got me in Atlanta. Honestly, I ain't playing games no more. And they I ain't worried about you, why you worried about me? I'ma still pop out with a fresh white tee with some retro J's and some fresh Nikes. 2, 3 bands, you think sweet little. I ain't never gonna stand my hand. If we too deep, it's a whole block deep. Swear to I ain't never gonna feel my man. Money gon' come, let the money gon' go. All these fame, so they getting too close. So I stay on my guys that been by my side, cause I know they gon' ride to the car getting drive. New drip, had to pick up some shows. New kicks, I don't care what it costs. Ruthless, I don't care who lost. Stupid, I'm in charge of a boss. And I know they don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win.
Shake up, they don't wanna see me win. Flex up, I'ma jump out the gym. New water, watch that young boy swim. I got it the harder way like I'm Tim. In that Maybach, you can't see through the tint. I ride foreign, but bro, in a plays on my dolly. Think I made it, these don't know me. No, this is not a chain, it's a trophy. Boss up, be a baby like Jody. Used to I used to be OD. I'm talking money, put that cash. Doing that dash on the freeway. I knew I would get it, they didn't believe me. Baby, I make it look easy. Calling and saying she need me. I know she see me with TJ. Put my whip through the speed race. She wanna link up, that's a no-go. I've been stacking my cheesecake. Yeah, I get to the racks and I'm up at the rim. Collecting a bag and I do it again.
2, 3 bands, you think it's sweet little. I ain't never gonna stand my hand. If we too deep, it's a whole block deep. Swear to I ain't never gonna feel my mans. Money gon' come, let the money gon' go. All these fake, so they getting too close. So I stay on my guys that been by my side, cause I know they gon' ride to the car getting drive. New drip, had to pick up some shows. New kicks, I don't care what it costs. Ruthless, I don't care who lost. Stupid, I'm in charge of a boss. And I know they don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win. They don't wanna see the young boy win.
Hey, James, what you smoking on, shawty?
I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes the dubs. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub. That's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle's son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Motivating, paper chasing, working like Jamaican. If you see me on the phone, it's business, not no caking. Quit a 6-figure job, why? Cause I'm not patient. Need that money right now, need what Buffett make it. Man, live like dreams. 5-star cuisine, need that new whip 19. G-star the jeans and my chick Vaseline. Flex star creatine. and now. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes the dubs. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub. That's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle's son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on.
What I do?
Great game.
Come on, back to work.
Hold up, fellas. The grind don't stop. We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition more. Coaches, set up the drill. Let's get it, fellas.
Get started, man. Let's get started. Back that down, back that down.
Hustle, man. Hustle. Give me that.
You could do better than that.
Get your mind right.
Can't even watch this. Again.
Your head in the game.
Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
action always in full swing near the French Quarter, and tonight is no different here in New Orleans. And as things get ready to roll, let's catch up with David.
Kevin, thanks.
Thanks, David. So let's take a look at the starters for the Dallas Mavericks. Johnson is out there with Tim Hardaway Jr. And there's Porzingis. Then it's Josh Richardson. And it's Doncic in at the 1. And for the... looking much more improved over the rookie year.
I mean, if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. And listen, the fact that you now gone through the season, you've got a better sense of who you are and what you can do out on the floor. I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year, and you go into the offseason with specific goals and areas where you want to improve.
You think there's more growth between your first and second year than any other 2 years in your career?
You could make that case, no doubt about it, because you're still thinking you could be one of the all-time greats no matter who you are at that stage, and so you tend to put in a little more emphasis in terms of improvement.
Great three-point shooting here out of the gate. That makes 4 makes already from long distance.
Out to Doncic. Out to the wing. 18 feet out. Here's Powell. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Dallas shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. 1:56 left to play here in the first. Here's Alexander Walker. He really played well in that last game against Charlotte. Hernan Gomez passes to Redick. High arcing shot, and it's good on the way in. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
That's a smart play by J.J. Redick. He knows the D has no shot at blocking that floater.
Passes to Cauley-Stein. We've got 1:23 left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Ingram with it. 20 points for him last game against Charlotte.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring, and that was such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And Bones, one of the things you're seeing from Ingram is his improved strength, something he's worked on now for a while.
Yeah, B.I. has talked about eating 6 meals a day back in college and still coming into the league at 190 pounds. But eventually, that metabolism's going to slow down, and if you keep putting in that kind of work, the incremental improvements are going to speed up. We've been seeing that from Brandon Ingram.
Ingram passes to Alexander Walker. And he banks in the layup. And now an 8-point Pelican lead.
That play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Flash passes to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Ingram outside. Shoots over Doncic. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Pelicans lead by 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
Redick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. He's out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 1 spot. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Pelicans leading by 4. Outside, Redick. Ingram passes to Hernan Gomez. Back to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
Dallas shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Here's Flash. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Hernan Gomez.
Cauley-Stein in great position to reject that shot.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line. For Dallas, they have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it, and it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
6 to shoot. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Flash. A putback. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Lonzo Ball has steadily improved his three-point shooting. He had to rework his form, moving his windup over to the right side of his body. He said, now my shot is more consistent. We just take it step by step. I'm going to keep working, and hopefully the percentages will keep going up. Guys?
I think we've all enjoyed watching his improvement. David, thank you for that. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM.
Flash passes to Doncic. He kicks it to Powell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Powell's got the lead up to 2 now for the Mavs.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Hernan Gomez finds Redick. Out to the right wing. Here's Alexander Walker. Trains the three-pointer. Alexander Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
And he gets it to go.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that win.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Adams, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Williamson comes in for Jackson Hayes. Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. The Mavericks leading. Here's Flash. That's good for his third bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
New Orleans has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Now Doncic, he's got 20. Runs in the pass to Flash. Ball with the rebound. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. He feeds it to Williamson. Second chance shot. Ball no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Flash passes to Powell. Here's Flash. The rebound by Steven Adams. Here's Alexander Walker. He's got 16, and Ball slams it in.
I love these plays when Lonzo Ball shows you just how athletic he is.
Pass to Brunson. Here's Flash. 8 points for him. Rebound by Alexander Walker. New Orleans in the lead. Here's Hart. Lets it go with a 3. That one doesn't drop. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
The fans certainly got their money's worth in that game. Boy, was that a battle, and it turned out to be a real gritty win for them.
Man, they had to scrape and claw just to get themselves back into the game and into overtime, but they really kept their composure in the extra 5 minutes, and it paid off for the win.
A lot of give and take between these sides early.
And both teams looked like they came to play. We should have a good one.
Dallas calls timeout, getting their first look of the season at this Pelicans team.
Yeah, and they took care of business.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen.
Thanks. Rick, what do you not like about how your team is playing so far?
Well, we weren't into it. We missed the block out. We were taking a couple of bad shots.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fair. Making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. Then for the Mavericks, Powell, he's checked in for Porzingis. Maxi Kleber comes in for Johnson. And Flash is subbed in for Hardaway. On the court for the Mavericks, we've got Luka Doncic. Maxi Kleber is out there with Josh Richardson. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then it's Flash in at the point guard position.
How about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Pass to Williamson. Out to Ingram. Shoots the 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. To the inside. And the dunk by Powell.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
To the right side. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
These are the kind of indications that the league is worried about if you're an opponent, and you love it if you're on his team. Zion taking over and doing damage.
Here's Flash, covered by Williamson. Dallas moving it around. The pass to Flash from beyond the arc. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists here tonight.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Flash. 11 points in the game. And the shot goes in. Kleba's got the lead up to 8 now for Dallas.
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Ball, the pass to Williamson. To the paint. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Zion plays within the system right there. Very unselfish.
Here's Flash. Out to Doncic. Another 3 for Dallas.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Ball, the pass to Adams. To the middle. Here's Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
A wonderful awareness from the big man as Steven Adams finds the open man.
And the Mavericks call time here. It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of...
When you look at the balance of power between players and teams, Greg, does it feel like the players now have more say, more control than they used to?
No doubt. We're seeing more players demand trades, sign shorter contracts with opt-outs. And the irony of that is, in my era, our best players were fearful for the length of their contracts or the life expectancy of their careers, believe it or not. And these guys today, they understand their value. They know what they bring to the table, and they are utilizing that to the max.
And is that good, Greg, for the game?
I think so. I do think most guys want to win, and they understand that their legacies are going to be defined about whether or not they do.
Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. All out there at Bledsoe. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. And Adams kicks to Ingram. Williamson trying to free himself up. And with that, the Maverick lead is cut down now to just 9 in the basket from Ingram. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And Adams sends it back.
Well, he can be intimidating. Steven Adams, such a big frame down there, and great timing on that block.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Dallas again missing.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Porzingis with the steal. Now the Mavericks moving it up. And Adams sends it back. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Williamson with the ball. Shots good by Bledsoe.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Dallas leading by 7. Here's Flash. He can't get that one to fall. Good D by Williamson. Bledsoe with it. And it's Richardson picking him up. Ball with a wide open look. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
Set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
Here's Flash. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steven Adams picks one up. He's off on the first.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Not a perfect trip to the line, but at least he made this game a 2-possession affair.
Ingram outside. Count it, and the foul. Tim Hardaway picks one up.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome balance there from Ingram on the play. Even after the contact, able to absorb it.
And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you, the moment you see him, the length.
Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
A pass to Porzingis. It's stolen by Adams. Here's Ingram. He nails it, and we're tied up. Ingram's got 9 points here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense has been on their back heels with the way they've been running the ball up the floor.
Here's Flash. Pelicans pull it in. Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career. .58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Flash passes to Porzingis. Here's Flash. And poor shot selection there. Not a high percentage look for him. Here's Ball. That's tipped. Here's Flash. Passes it to Richardson. From deep, Johnson. And it's Williamson with the rebound. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And that's an intentional foul. Adams, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're in front by 4. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Stan Van Gundy told the team. The focus of his speech was hustle. He told his players, those guys are going to come at us. We have to match their intensity, and we have to play with a great deal of energy. We're all in here, fellas. Kevin?
And the Mavericks call time here. They're trailing by 6. 20 seconds left in the game. Guys, your thoughts?
There's still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, act fast, but without mistakes.
20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Flash. Gallus again missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
He's just such a bulldog out there in terms of his mentality. Eric Bledsoe can get assertive, and when he does that, it raises the level of play for the entire team.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 8. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I'm going to use the cliche here. You can't take your timeouts with you, so they're going to use it.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. 7 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Flash. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge.
Money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and 50s and sometimes the dubs. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub. That's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle's son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Motivating, paper chasing, working like Jamaican. If you see me on the phone, it's business, not no caking. Quit a six-figure job, why? Cause I'm not patient. Need that money right now, need what Buffett make it. Man, live like dreams. Five-star cuisine, need that new whip 19. G-star the jeans and my chick Vaseline. Flex star, creatine, flex star, creatine. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes the dubs. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub. That's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle's son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Cha-cha-cha-ching, that money machine. I went to the doc, I called that gangrene. He say having money ain't everything it seems. But we both know he rich, so boy. It's you time bout, getting to it, no handouts. Sitting down, I'ma stand out. Big ballin' like I ran routes. You had to run, but you ran out. Stand out, cause you a clown, get bands now. I'm the man now. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love. Hundreds and fifties and sometimes the dubs. I put that on everything that I love. Need a dub. That's on that thing I love. Put that on my auntie and uncle's son. I need the money, I need it lump sum. I put that on everything that I love.
Hey. Hey. We rise. When I come through Beamer, ain't no X. When I come through Porsche, ain't no box. If I come through range, ain't no sport. Nah, my Xbox was a sport. On and off court, I put numbers on the board. I financed it all, but who keep a score? We talking fair pay. I know all things ain't equal, so and I hate when rappers repeat last line that they said. On the low like ground ball, hustle like loose ball. Skinny bankroll bigger than all y'all. Skinny had to flex up on all y'all. I was a team sport, now it's ISO ball. Went solo on that, but it's still the same. Hey.
Hello? Carl?
Hello?
Carl?
Oh. Ano? Ano? Yaw, dito
Wala.
nabati. Nabati
May
ka?
tayo na luwat.
Nabati ka? Just.
Carl!
Hello? Hello, hello. Hello?
Bati ako.
Yeah, awareness. Dito nabati.
Hello? Abati kami ng ano.
Yaw, ang disconnect.
Waray na mag...
Ada na ra? Yes.
Oh,
Ada na ra?
pray pa.
Ano ba na mga bubo? Pero nakagig.
Ano pra kagig, wala pa yan.
Mabang hindi ka mo?
Inotro ko, uray kanina gumana. Nagkuhan na liwat. Pero kakulupan, aray ko na space. 100
Yawa.
gigabyte ko na kailangan. Tapos nag-format na liwat. Tapos install na liwat. Adi mahuman palat kuhan. Locating this.
May yawa ito.
Ako bandi po
Ay,
tadawan.
yawa, mga alas 11 na. Kanina pa ka tanagday ang alas 9.
Son sinagod. Downloading na kung tayo. Hindi ko gumanang kanina. But yan, sana gumana na.
Kaya ka nagutro ngayon, di ba? Nayakan ka nga. Go-open na doon kuhan.
Ano?
Go-open na application.
Ako kakulop. Ako nag-open lagi. Basta kay kaya manindoro. Kasi waray good gagawas. Minulay ako waray gagawas. Laking buwat. Kukang ko na konta. Kung hindi, otro ko ba pagkuhan? Waray naman. Lagi niyo, mag-ineject ko na flash drive. Kamad to. Kurukuhan ng PC, tasan iya flash drive files, magubada. Gineject ko man. Install kuang kotro, tinawaray naman gumana. Ako na nabiling ng 250 gigabyte. Pinsan may daman 19 gigabyte. Pakatoyaw. Anya ni gat awapalit na lada ni ako kung kuyan ko hard drive.
Feeling ko direct on ko ang good ka ng computer na da ito. Ang moderna kwanda yun.
Ako na ito. PC.
Kailangan naman may computer na mga upay.
Sige.
Ako nag-edit na ako takuan. Apa ini? Shooting.
Isa,
Ay, nako.
ano, lab turning.
Oram niya nil cutter.
Ulit ang niya kahoy. Isko tayo na liwat.
Mer. Pare ko nagbalikan niya nail cutter ko no.
Same lagyap nga tao.
Oh, same lagip nga tao. Yaw lagi ito yun. Nakakabuisit lagi ito niya.
Yaw ito. Kaya din yung report tayo kon. Kaya di ba nayakan ka man yawaran na kaya di na kapat ya bulig ya kwarto.
Yaran no sad to. Yupat man kami.
Oo, nasad do. Okay. Aloy mangga pa ito namiyakan.
Dari, ibad to na nga rin.
Horrible. Ito ada pa yung kumpanya.
Ha?
Ito ada pa yung kumpanya.
Nakagwang.
Ewan ko ni Bapat iyak ko. Bapat niya panandrom naka-share. Ragway ko nila.
Parang nga nangikigkuhan na dahil. Kasi lilini bakit yan niya ako. Di mo nakuhan.
Enjoy ko. Asya.
Takon free throw nga gamiton ang kanrik bari. Anti ka nga ubos. Ang sa Koragi.
Koragi.
Naknala ko na doon na ro.
Okay. Wow, flanep.
Hey.
Good game last night.
Get over here. Look, let's put that game behind us right now. It's just one, and we have another one just ahead. Let's just get focused and prepare for it. We're getting very little production out of these fast break opportunities. So, we're gonna work on that. Today, we gotta work on getting easier buckets in transition. Right here.
Get your mind right.
Now that we're done, get out there and put up some shots.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, welcome everyone to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hello, DA. It's
well, the ceremony was the.
Thank you, DA. The starters for the Portland Trailblazers. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and McCollum. Little out there with Robert Covington, and it's Nurkic in at the 5, roaming the... Teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge to mesh.
No doubt. You know, getting every... Everybody on the same page. Sometimes it can take time, and then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will obviously help you do that. Well, you look at the career that Dame Lillard has had so far. Taken 6th in the 2012 draft out of Weber State, a small school, but this guy became a franchise player immediately for the Blazers.
And thinking of Lillard, the numbers over his career are incredible.
And Lillard found his strength as a shooter, and boy, did he exploit it. He's been averaging 20 points per game almost his entire career, and he's kept adding to his game as one of the elite players in our league.
Jones, no luck. The Mavericks have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Brunson against Lillard. Here's Flash. He's coming off a 16-point game against New Orleans.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
Near the three-point line, it's McCollum. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And he can score in a number of ways. I mean, he can burn you. He's an offensive powerhouse. Inside, outside, off the screen, off the curl, the pop back, the layup, the dunk, the 3. You name it. His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one drops. Burke is checked in for Dallas. Simons, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Flash. He's guarded by McCollum. And Flash gets it to go. Here's Simons.
Basta ma-save na ito.
It's McCollum on the wing. Jones trying to get open. And McCollum is good for 3. McCollum's got 16 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They lead by 4. McCollum, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Simons, the pass to McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
You got to respect the intelligence of McCullough. A pro at utilizing the pick and roll. You can't let him get into a comfort.
Brunson the pass to Cauley-Stein. Here's Flash. He's guarded by McCollum. Cauley-Stein kicks to Brunson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You got to love the decision-making from Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, aware he must keep improving as a passer.
And here's McCollum. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Kings in Sacramento. Count the basket.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Here's Flash. Fades back. And that one goes long.
And the fadeaway was the only option he had on that one. Defender there all over.
Simons, the pass to McCollum. The Trailblazers with a new shot clock.
Oh, he's a great presence to have near the bucket. Cantor's going to go after every rebound. And when he gets his hands on that, that's what happens.
Passes it to Brunson. Here's Flash. Inside, Kleba. And Kleba slams it in.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
McCollum outside. Here's Simons. Brunson covering. Pass to Trent. Shot clock at 6. Now McCollum. Jones trying to get open. Again, McCollum missing. Here's Flash. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Mavericks shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Kings in Sacramento. Pass to Cantor. Down low. Here's Simons. Brunson covering. And it's Simons missing.
With the D playing soft off him, he might have been better off taking it to the hoop instead of settling for the jumper.
Here's Flash. From deep three-point range, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the drive. And before the game, we talked to Damian Lillard. You know, Greg, he is...
I don't fear nobody.
And if Lillard's proved anything to us, Greg, in his career, you know he loves a challenge.
One of the premier big shot makers in this game. I don't know if there's anyone you'd rather give the ball to in crunch time.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Trailblazers' performance here, boys. What do you think they're doing or not doing?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out the gate.
The defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
Powell is out there with Trey Burke. And there's Flash. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, good evening. Well, last season, the Blazers were beset by injuries, and they fell short of their goals. Their star Damian Lillard said, "Once we're in a better position, I want people to remember how I responded when things didn't go my way, so that they know my character is true." Kevin, we know that Dame grew up in Oakland, a place where overcoming adversity was ingrained. Back to you.
Thank you, D.A.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
The pass to Flash. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Enes Kanter. They're great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
Hey, Kevin, that's a great question, and believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, but I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right
now. No, we don't do that part.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. From deep, Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Lillard's got 8 points.
His three-point shooting is an important part of his game. Lillard has to hit that shot all night if he wants to keep the D honest.
Flash passes to Porzingis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And putting his long arms there to good use. Porzingis has a large catch radius on those alley-oops.
Passes it to Nurkic. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Trent. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Realizing when the defenders have overcommitted, like how Nurkic looks to hit the open man.
Flash passes to Powell. And Covington sends it back. And they get it back. Here's Flash. Little with the rebound. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. They now take the lead. Trent's got his second basket.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about them not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Poked away. Flash passes to Powell. Out left to the wing. Here's Flash. And not sure what he was thinking there. And so it's Covington who brings up the ball for the Portland Trail Blazers. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
And they had some memorable battles last season. Let's hope for more of the same here tonight.
Trent passes to Lillard. And again, it's the Trail Blazers from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Portland, they won their last contest, that game against the Kings.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And a lot of it is moving without the ball. When you do that, things tend to open up.
Mavericks with the rebound. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
I mean, a tough one. Faced some serious intensity in terms of that comeback, and they just got overwhelmed in that fourth quarter. Unfortunately, just couldn't stay in the game long enough to force overtime. They get away with it here, but that's not a shot you should ever be given.
Here's Flash, defended by Covington. Pass to Powell. He kicks it to Richardson.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
You're exactly right. I mean, that's the kind of shot you're trying to work for at the offensive end. He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Dallas calls timeout.
And last season, Lillard doing more playmaking than prior years, a career high in assists.
Well, we all know.
And so it's Portland out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of the... Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here. Fouls checked in for the Mavericks. Flash comes in for Hardaway. On the court for the Trailblazers, the high-powered backcourt pair, Lillard and McCollum. Robert Covington out there with Nurkic, and it's Little in at the three. And now McCollum running the floor all by himself.
Superb concentration from the clever guard. McCollum, he's so used to getting knocked around, going up easy for him.
Jones checked in for Portland. For Portland, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams. What do the Knicks have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity. I think they got some good young pieces. but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office.
You can learn a lot by watching him operate in their offense.
Trailblazers leading by 14. Outside, Jones. Pass to Nurkic. Over Porzingis. And Nurkic with the basket on the assist by Jones. Nurkic has got his second basket of the night. Dallas has gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's Flash. 5 points in the game. Top of the key, Porzingis. And there's the pass to Flash. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Shoots over Nurkic. Porzingis can't hit. Trailblazers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And here's McCollum for 3. Hands it from downtown. McCollum's got 40 points.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Powell, the pass to Flash, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. For Dallas, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. That free throw missing. Enes Kanter's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. That one misses. Trailblazers leading by 19 points. Jones finds Lillard, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
I love how Lillard takes the initiative on offense. I mean, he's a creative and talented guard who's been absolutely on fire.
Here's Flash, covered by Lillard. Here's Flash, puts the fadeaway right on the money. Flash has got 7 points.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on him.
Cullen passes to Kanter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Luka Doncic.
I got to appreciate how aggressive Kanter is on offense. I mean, it's what earns him trips to the line.
You know, Chris, every season we see teams in a given game or series. They just don't seem to have that same energy. What are some of the reasons teams fall flat?
Well, I think sometimes, you know, the stakes are a little bit higher in the playoffs. The other team is playing hard. Some teams have never gotten to that level before. Some teams, you know, let their guards down at times. You know, you try to turn it on, but you're already on the ropes.
Right side, Covington.
Nice work on the glass, but his defense was even better. Really has an impact on that shot.
Here's Doncic. Good on the bucket.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Porzingis. For Dallas, they have gone 8 of 13 from the free throw line.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
They get a hand on it. Flash passes to Cauley-Stein. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And it's important for Cauley-Stein's confidence that he gets these interior shots to fall. The more he sees the ball go in, the more assured he will feel down inside.
Here's the 3. Trent can't hit. Mavericks trail by 16. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. No good on the 3. Trailblazers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Traps in the tray. Lillard's got 23 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Pass to Flash. On the wing, Doncic. Goes back up. Powell trying to free himself up. And there's the nice layup by Cauley-Stein.
You see the length helping Cauley-Stein right there? I mean, that's what allows him to be a factor on the board.
Pass to Jones. Lillard outside. From deep three-point range, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. For Dallas, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take
a flat-out loss of...
And last season, we saw the NBA All-Star Game. introduced a target scorer, Greg, to end the game, and instead of running out the clock. Did you like that, and would you widen its use?
No question it's being looked at maybe for overtimes or tournament games. You know, Adam not shy about exploring new ideas. And I got to be honest, going into the All-Star game, I wasn't a fan of the proposed changes.
Me too.
But once you saw it all play out, I have to say I was entertained. And I applaud the commissioner and the players in the league for buying in. And I think the fan experience was made all the more better.
Good point. Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Green is out there with Flash, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. That's good from Flash. Dwight Powell's checked in for the Mavericks. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Both free throws good from Flash. There's 1:54 left here in the fourth quarter. Lillard outside. Jacks up a 3. Trailblazers keep it alive. Giles kicks to Lillard. Connects from three-point range. Lillard's got 49 points in the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Here's Flash. Dallas no good that time either. Trailblazers shooting an efficient 53% from the field.
And one team is just completely out.
Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. Game continues to evolve, Greg. Any changes in particular that you do not like?
That's a great question. You know, I'd like to see the replay review streamlined a little bit better. I wouldn't mind a touch more physicality being allowed in the game, but as much as we tend to complain, the one thing I have learned is if you're honest, you go back, we always complain. I don't care what the era is. Nobody's ever truly happy, and I'm not going to spend all my time worrying about that stuff, partner. I'm just going to enjoy the game that we are all so fortunate enough to be able to watch.
Totally agree.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Flash passes to Green. Here's Flash. He's guarded by Collins. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Flash. The rebound by Giles.
His bad night from the field is only going to get worse if he keeps throwing up shots like that.
Lillard outside. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA.
Hey. Hey.
How's it going? Hey, need some help?
All right, everybody, bring it in. We got a lot to cover today. We really need to push the tempo and get out in transition more. Let's work on executing more efficiently in transition.
Yo, Carl. Bate ka, Carl?
Oh.
Hindi na Chad.
O, di nag-pernis to.
Ano ba? Madota na ka.
Oo, naitapusan ko lang training. May training ko.
Sige. Pag direct makakagdota nga, hindi na-download ka din ng BA.
Nakaka-download ka doon dito. Ang patatapos.
O di, go ko ko ito. Talaga ko ito. Papakuan ko ito kan bullet.
Si Boyd nang download.
Kaya amad ko nakip na alayon na lang. Yung kuang kulad to yan naging tikangan para para pag ko ni Boyd. Ano na lang. Continue.
Kapag kasi ka nang download.
Aray buyit nga doon.
Ay.
Waray man.
Kapaluko.
Di ada makamulay buto.
Kita do online ni Harris.
Correct po.
Online man to kanina. nagyawa. Ano ring na hiwi.
Hindi na sabi ako.
Di po.
Ano?
Wala ko algorithm. Kaya ano?
Ano ba? Ano?
Panda.
Ah,
Hindi ako just.
ano?
Ano ring na
Ano
hiwi.
ba't nayawa?
Puta. Yo, ma-shoot.
Yang
Pag-shoot niya ang kalaban, ano ring bagan. Ang matubang bangadan niya bula ba? Nahiwi, di puta. Yeah, pero dilawad kang stay up. Dire pa ngayon. Yawad, ito kalorong.
Slano, Carl.
Ha? Huwag post la. Tapos sig proper logout la. Para ano. Para dire magubat file.
Ay, di rin man online eh. Aris.
Yeah.
Online. Yaris. Adi.
Online. Ginbite.
Alay ka, bro pa ako magbuta. Di pa ako. Big. Nag-alam talaga eh. Kaya dila flash drive.
Ang computer na ito. Kung di raman nahalog.
Eh, ako. Control. Wait, makakadi ko na mag-CO delay ah.
Pagdetaya to.
Okay, 30 minutes na lang ako na iya.
COD. Indonesia. Palit pa nito.
Ano, cellphone ba?
Hindi.
Simulator. Wala, lumuyanan ko yan. PBS na lang. Reference.
Nakalagay na siya.
Ah, di na siya.
Nakalagay na.
Nga,
Oo, ano yung tatapos ko patak training.
Okay.
Subscribe na ako on Spotify. Baga. Wala ko man.
Akong kwarta.
Ay, nagbarot. Medyo.
Kaya po ko mag-stop. Download.
Nahinhala dito.
Pag-subscribe ko yan tapos naman yan subscribe na lang sa 131 para 149 na.
Ito ang gadig. Spotify, ada ito Google Play. Oh, igpuan.
Google Play.
Asa na ito? Igpuan niya, igtad to ay mo subscription tapos i-cancel. Gat dari ka na ba makuha nito pagka-next?
Nakakuha na ako. Unsubscribe.
Para dari nakawat daw yun yung kwarta para
credit
naman.
card. Para na sarit-sarit.
Come on, focus.
Ning. Pare ka mag-1. Pare ka mag-gym. Ha? Dire ba? Pare ka ba mag-gym ba? Pare ka ba mag-gym? Ha? Gym ba?
Get the next one.
Ito, na-reset ka ba rin ito, sir? Ayan.
Gmail.
You could do better than that.
Kasi kanlot.
Oo. Every time yung malagin ako, ganun eh.
Pero shot nagawa sa app, na-reset password. Ang ay na-shot nakakuha na yun. Pero na, diretso ka na makalagin. Hindi ka nag-login ka na makausa. Recognize naman yan IP.
Pero, every time yung malagin ako, direct na ako.
Sa ako nakakuha, verify lang yun.
Ako disable mo. Pero kayo, nakadikit ka doon eh. Fuck.
Kaya naagi, tapos nag-descend ka. Yun lang. Police pa ko dada. Ano yun?
Aniyay.
Yung buliwan ni Ron, pagkuanahan, di nga polis. Ate ko, may dada ginahabol. Diba, GI yung pag.
Insakto ano.
May ginahabol ada.
Pangin accident.
Ayun, madalagan kung aksidente la.
Pinabunggo. Bangon.
Kano ka, Carl?
Training pa, last na di. Hindi ka ka-perfect.
Okay na yun, ano, basta mag-gilo. May config, basta nakabatang nga IQ.
Ano?
Nakabatang nga IQ.
Ano?
Fuck you.
Fuck you, na ba?
Na ano?
Naiya.
Q.
Q?
Oo.
Okay na ito.
Ano naman, yun na magkaloro. Alagot la, ano? Proper lagot la.
Proper lagot la, para kuwan. Para masaya ang buhay. Diba tol? Matbida. Tol, lagi pinangamang ka man tol. Kamangalo ko ako tol.
Oh, man earning.
Andilag.
Dilag. Hindi kami nga mulai.
Oh, see? What drugs can do? 0% ad,